Hello, and thanks for downloading the weekend box office report. This is for the weekend of... Goodness, I should have made some attempt to adjust this before I started. Weekend of the October 21st through 23rd, that vitally important weekend before Halloween. And I say that because horror movies are a well-loved genre, and if you're a smart producer, and I think you are, you will release your Halloween movie this weekend instead of next weekend to maximize that second week profit. And with that in mind, we have 3 new movies on the chart this weekend, in the top 10 anyway, and the number 1 movie, by far, I don't know if you can see these kinds of details because it's probably washing out on this flip camera, but Paranormal Activity 3, that's right, the long-awaited sequel to Paranormal Activity 2, made 52 million, rounded up to 53 million bucks for a movie that cost almost nothing to make because it was also, I think, shot with flip cams. That's pretty good numbers. In fact, they say the budget is $5 million there, and you know, obviously, whenever a studio releases budget numbers, pack of lies. They never say what the movie actually cost to make, and it certainly doesn't reflect what the movie is going to claim to have cost to have been made on the balance sheets when it comes time to figure out who gets net profits. Okay, so anyway, big numbers for Paranormal Activity 3. So big that the next thing on the chart, which is Real Steel, a holdover from last week, only made 10 million. So there's your range. Let's see, the next new movie on the chart, The Three Musketeers, because we really needed a remake of The Three Musketeers. This time in 3D, with no one you've ever heard of. And this Three Musketeers pulled down $7 million, $8.6 million if you like. Honestly, know nothing about it, don't want to know anything about it. Thank you, Three Musketeers. Go back to where you came from. Number 8. This is all, actually, basically, every new movie this week is something that is a franchise. And in terms of unwanted franchising, apparently you can't do worse this week than Johnny English Reborn. That's my lunch getting ready to come out of the oven, so I'll be eating that shortly. Johnny English Reborn only made $4 million, $3.8 million. I'm not even sure. To tell the truth, I hadn't even heard anything about this, so I don't know if Rowan Atkinson is involved, although he certainly should be. I mean, he's not too old to do another Johnny English movie, even though we are all too old to watch one. So, bad news for the Johnny English franchise. Okay, we're going way down now. Yeah, The Afflicted. No, that's not interesting. La Havre. Being Elmo, A Puppeteer's Journey. $22 million on one screen. That's actually really good. That is a high per-screen average. It's only on one screen in the country, so of course, Elmo fans who weren't living in the region where it is released, they had to travel there. I certainly hope it was New York or LA, because otherwise it's a long way to go for nothing. And the new movie that is the least well-released is The Cataclysm from IFC. Also on one screen, only made $897. The best I can tell you about that is that at least it didn't do as well as a movie called The Worst Movie Ever. Right there at the bottom of the chart. One screen, $12. Over the whole weekend, one guy went to see a movie called The Worst Movie Ever, which frankly to me, if I had known about it, I would have been that guy. I would have plunked down $12 to see that. Maybe if it was in 3D and it cost $14, they could have done better. I don't know. Anyway, it's from DWOES Studio. I don't know what that means, but if it's coming to your town, rush right out. It's in its 6th day or 6th week? I think it's in its 6th week. No, day. It's in its 6th day of release. So it came out last week, and it's already plummeting. That's right, last week it made a cumulative of $323. So the fact that it only made $12 this week means that look for it on streaming Netflix really soon. I mean, like within the next hour. Thank you very much for watching the Weekend Box Office Report. I am grateful to you. Bye for now.